You're doing it.
She said, why you gotta act like an asshole? Living off the drugs, off the pesos. Doing lines off the sing inside the bathroom. She lets me know inside the classroom. I say you can meet me in the back club. Exit O's all over the back club. I ain't even friends to sing the stack, bro. I'm living my life like a bachelor. I'm so crazy. Smoking blunts backstage. Cash bunk with your faces. Thanks for my baby. I ain't got no patience. Last with you playing. Don't play my boys, don't play my mates, don't play my baby. I ain't joking with the black boots, yeah. I get body clicking, make it look just like an action. I don't need you all because I know my girl's the baddest bitch. I make moves on mommies watching all your that's the saddest shit. Rise up. She said, why you gotta act like an asshole? Living off the drugs, off the pesos. Doing lines off the singers at the bathroom. She lets me know inside the classroom. I say you can meet me in the back row. Exit O's all over the back club. I ain't even friends to sing the stack, bro.
Money in my bank account, oh no. Stupid whores that just fell out of the Porsche. Lots of money in my bank account, oh no. Stupid whores that just fell out of the Porsche. Lots of money in my bank account, oh no.
Now I'm so in love, she showed me around a hot touch to my belly truck, I think I'm a goofball. She's so showing love, but seriously, something funny on any talk. Feel like a presso. She said, why you gotta act like an asshole? Baby off the drugs, off the pesos. Doing lines off the sing inside the bathroom. She makes me know inside the classroom. I say you can meet me in the back club. Exit O's all over the back club. I ain't even friends to sing the stack, bro. I'm living my life like a fast star. The skies are blue, but now they're gray. I hide my
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. No, 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 no. I was just doing that one meme. I was just doing that one meme. I thought it was funny. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I kind of want to do it again. It's funny.
She said, why you gotta act like an asshole? Living off the drugs, off the pesos. Doing lines off the sing inside the bathroom. She lets me know inside the classroom. I say you can meet me in the back club. Exit O's all over the back club. I ain't even friends to sing the stack, bro. I'm living my life like a bachelor. I'm so crazy. Smoking blunts backstage. Cash bunk with your faces. Thanks for my baby. I ain't got no patience. Last with you playing. Don't play my boys, don't play my mates, don't play my baby. I ain't joking with the black boots, yeah. I get body clicking, make it look just like an action. I don't need you all because I know my girl's the baddest bitch. I make moves on mommies watching all your that's the saddest shit. Rise up. She said, why you gotta act like an asshole? Living off the drugs, off the pesos. Doing lines off the singers at the bathroom. She lets me know inside the classroom. I say you can meet me in the back row. Exit O's all over the back club. I ain't even friends to sing the stack, bro.
Money in my bank account, oh no. Stupid whores that just fell out of the Porsche. Lots of money in my bank account, oh no. Stupid whores that just fell out of the Porsche. Lots of money in my bank account, oh no.
Now I'm so in love, she showed me around a hot touch to my belly truck, I think I'm a goofball. She's so showing love, but seriously, something funny on any talk. Feel like a presso. She said, why you gotta act like an asshole? Baby off the drugs, off the pesos. Doing lines off the sing inside the bathroom. She makes me know inside the classroom. I say you can meet me in the back club. Exit O's all over the back club. I ain't even friends to sing the stack, bro. I'm living my life like a fast star.
Okay, that's enough, Adam. That's enough, Adam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Adam, and totally not a gift that I stole from YMS Highlights. That was great. That was great. That was great. Oh man, that was fun. Oh God, I sure hope I did. Thank you for the like. Oh God, I sure hope I don't get in trouble for that. I used a song from SoundCloud. So I'm hoping that doesn't get me in trouble. I hope I don't have to mute that, man. That would suck. That's funny. I did a funny. I don't know what context Adam from YMS was doing that in, but gosh darn it, that's the first song that came to mind, and it's still, whatever. Anyway, here's the other song that I wanted to play before I officially get started. Wasn't that nice of Catherine Cronin to show up for the very end there? Get out of here. Get out of here. Just so nice. He's just so nice. Man, don't say that. He even showed up for a little streamer like me. Man, he doesn't just do favors for big time Tampa guys like Charlie. He looks out for little guys like me. Man, get out of here, Cronin. Thanks. No. He may have the face of a roast beef, but he has a heart of liverwurst. I don't know what that means. Anyway, that song was by Petty Morals. Highly underrated band. Mostly for that song, I will admit. But god damn it, what a song! Fuck me, like, how many views does that one song have? Under 2,000 views? Shit. Shit, I say. That song is amazing. Where is that song's 2 million views, I say? That was 7 years ago. So I don't care if every other song that they've done since then is donkey manure. Unless it says, like, something really bad, which I doubt because it looks like the entire cast was, let's say, very liberal. I'm going to go ahead and safely say they didn't like things that were things I would go against. A lot of women with short hair. Okay? Yeah, so, anyway. But yeah, Petty Morals. God bless them. I really wish that they got more fame than they did, because that song is a fucking banger. I can't get over how much of a banger that one is. Link is in the description. By the way, along with the other song that I played on SoundCloud. Just thought I'd start this stream off with something a little bit more exciting. Does anybody have, well, now I'm kind of wondering who I could look up on SoundCloud just for funsies. You know, just for funsies, I could just do Sleepycast just for background noise. Seems counterproductive though, considering I'm doing a stream. Those, and especially considering how outdated that podcast is. Yeah, no, that doesn't work on a lot of levels. Yeah, we need some music. Shoot, I didn't really think this through past the first two recommendations. And I was kind of stuck on thinking of songs to use on YouTube. But I was, again, I got caught up with copyright. And then I remembered good old SoundCloud. Okay, feed. Feed kind of means radio, right? Right? Ooh, actually, that could also be playing with fire, couldn't it? Well, shoot, what do I do if I want to listen to music while I'm drawing? You know, live. Without, sponsors pooping their Pampers. They're all about telling you what you can't do and giving you no solutions. It's really annoying. Anyway, yeah. Starting to sound like an old man. Only 36. Ugh. 36 is not that old. Chart? Should I just listen to whatever, like, the new chart hits are, or whatever, and just hope for the best? House music's kind of cool. What's the closest to the kind of music that Who Killed 19 makes? Because that's kind of what I want to listen to. I gotta want to listen to Who Killed 19. But I'm pretty sure I can't listen to that on here. Gosh dang darn it. Me and my angsty ass. Alright. I'll try the house playlist. Stop telling me what to do. Dude. Like this playlist? Question mark. Tap the heart to save this playlist to your library. Bitch, I haven't played anything yet. I literally clicked on it just now, live, out of curiosity. And now I kind of don't want to click on you because you're gross. Fuck off. What the hell was that? Why are a lot of these in 8? Oh, it's 8 Ungusts. 8 Ungus. What's that mean? Looks like. Okay. Never mind. No, yes, mind. I want to listen to something cool. While I draw online, it shouldn't be too hard. Isn't there like a Japanese radio station or something I can listen to? Yeah, I'm definitely not on the right count. That explains a lot. You know how, like, when you sign up to YouTube, you kind of get 2 different accounts at the same time? I kind of accidentally did that, but with SoundCloud, I'm just realizing, because there's so many different social media things. Wait. Oh, shoot. I think I used the wrong email. Nope, wait. I got it right this time. Okay, good. Alright. Much better. I have actual suggestions now. Nice. I mean, it's not that much better, but it's something. Like, I was wondering, like, hey, wait a minute, why don't I see any of my Sleepycast recommendations? Since that's literally one of the only things I listen to on this platform. I know I had some, like, Final Fantasy radios that were kind of tight. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. See, told you. Yeah, told you. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now we're cooking. I found the basil. I found the maple leaves, or whatever the fuck you use to cook. One of the comments is just like, let's go! Yeah, I was wondering why my recommendations were so dead. Like, not one Final Fantasy radio station? Really? Not one? Pretty sure I had at least one of those on my backlog. Alright, now I'm just getting the other stuff ready. This will be a slightly more productive stream if I'm just listening to music. Honestly, I would really like to draw my Guild Wars character again. She's cute. And she would fit right into a Final Fantasy universe. So, yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. I know I'm on the Start Soon screen. I'm still setting things up, my guy. But I'll go ahead and just turn that off. There I am. What we got? There's like nothing to show yet. Sounds like, where is that one from? Lights Out. It almost sounds like Lights Out by Hollywood Undead. Lights out, you're talking too loud. How I don't remember how that goes, but like there's a certain chord in that. Also, more piano music in songs would be really appreciated. I tried searching for a lot of that kind of stuff earlier for this stream and couldn't find shit. Let's see if I can draw 6 from memory. Nah, I can't do it just from memory. It's gonna look like every other boyish character I make. It's really easy to fall into that pattern. It's the same percussion. I can't not hear it. I'm sorry. And that's similar to something else, but no, I'm not going to get into that. I'm just looking through my files right now for something. Oh, I misspelt it. No wonder I can't find it. Gosh, the dang darn it. Wait, is that right? This. Okay, it must be under river. There you are. Angela. A line from Red vs. Blue, only I remember. Thank you for taking up space. Caboose. Not even how you normally talk. Delivered one line weird, and now you're stuck in there forever. Or just like market that. So, okay, make sure you say it in the weirdest fuck off way possible so that everybody remembers the specific line, but no racist. I'm gonna work on one guy in Florida. Oh, wait a minute. I got another line art of 6 to do. On one of these. Yeah. Get one. SoundCloud, don't let me down. Go for another in forever and a half. That's just like too tight. It's too tight. It's too tight. Why is there like a big dip there for no reason? What, for TVs? What was the point of that? I didn't touch anything. What was the point of that? Okay, whatever. I want to make my cute fantasy creature, gosh dang darn it. See, they agree with me. No. Let's see. It really is the ultimate get shit done music, isn't it? I love it. What? Fuck you. You cheated. Fuck you, Photoshop. You cheated. I mean, technically I cheated, but you double cheated. Fine. I'm gonna do it my own sneaky way and win. Is this repeating now? No, it's just the same song, right? I gotta keep in mind it's Final Fantasy music. repeated yourself. You repeated yourself, and you thought I wouldn't notice. Mhm. Eh, This Final Fantasy music, whatever, just because it's... You guys make good playlists of that, and I know I'm not going to get copywritten for it. You have one for Final Fantasy IX? I really like that one. I'm probably not going to go with the one that says free download on every single goddamn title. Come on! Fuck it, I'll even take the Final Fantasy 14 remake. I mean, the Final Fantasy 14 music is pretty good. Why can't you just give me a... You've played this before, too. Stop repeating yourself, gosh dang darn it. Ooh. I might have an idea. Maybe even something on Spotify. I don't know. CBS Radio Mystery Theater. That could be fun. Let's pick one at random. The Gettysburg...
Your Mystery Theater presents...
If I get copyright stricken for this, I'll eat... I don't know. I'll eat something. I'll eat dignity.
I'm E.G. Marshall. The Civil War, more than any other, has been fought and refought by armchair strategists for over 100 years. But there is one skirmish that till now has been kept quiet. It has been kept dark and hidden in a fog of secrecy and the mists of mystery. It concerns a battle of wits and 25 priceless blue-white diamonds.
Well, Andrew, what are you doing alone in a room with a female corpse?
I don't know the lady, Inspector. I arranged to meet her here, came up to her apartment, and found her dead.
You just found her.
Inspector, you know shooting people isn't my line.
There's always a first time, Andrew, if there's motive enough.
Our mystery drama The Gettysburg Address, based on an adventure of the rascally Arsène Lupin, has been written especially for the Mystery Theater by Gerald Keane and stars Robert Dryden. It is sponsored in part by Sign-Off, the sinus medicines. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Andrew Wolfe is not yet 50 years old. Yet he has enjoyed a matchless professional career of chicanery, larceny, and robbery for some 40 years. Yes, Andrew got a very early start. This very year, however, when at the peak of his profession, Andrew Wolfe decided to retire, it was a strange swan song, regarded with much suspicion by Inspector Harold James.
Why are you so suspicious, Inspector? I tell you I'm through. I've had it. I've thrown in the sponge. Quit. Sucked it. It's your move, Andrew. From now on,
Did he
every
say
move I
suck
make
it?
will be for the benefit of man. I meant it's your move on the checkerboard. Oh, yes, I know. I was just looking at my options. How do you like this move, Inspector? Jump, jump. And I'll take both of your men, thank you. Great heavens. What was that? Someone upstairs has just fired off a musket that hasn't been used since the Civil War. Well, how on earth did you know that? Well, I never used them myself, but I know the sound of them. Excuse me for bursting into your
You
room,
just
but we
noticed
just heard a
that.
gun being fired.
I'm terribly sorry. I just bought this rifle and it went off.
My name is Andrew Wolfe. I live below you. This is Inspector James. Of
I like
the
that he
Washington
admitted
Police.
that he just bought
well,
it.
I didn't do anything wrong, Inspector.
Well, I guess
wasn't
technically
shooting
he
anyone.
has just
You
bought
managed
it.
to go clean through your window. Oh, what's your name?
Jeffrey Knox. But it's nothing, really. Just an accident. You see, I collect memorabilia from the Civil War. I was just cleaning this old gun and it...
Have a look, Inspector. It's an old flintlock. Very similar, I'd say, to the one old John Burns used at Gettysburg.
Oh, say, are you interested in the Civil War?
I certainly am.
Hey, Mr. Knox, do you have a license for that gun?
No, Inspector, don't be stuffy. A, this is an antique, and B, you could hardly call a 5-foot musket a concealed weapon.
Yes, it is. But firing that thing is a disturbance of the peace.
Well, it won't happen again, I promise you. I didn't know it was loaded.
Okay, well, fair enough, but that is awfully...
No, come on in, Knox. I'm just reading.
That is awfully forgiving.
Oh, what's that you've got? A painting?
Remember me? The day before yesterday, I shot off that old musket, and you came upstairs with the inspector?
Yes, of course I remember you, Knox. The Civil War buff.
I want you to look at this painting I just found.
Well, I'm no expert on art value. Jewelry and gems, yes. Paintings, no.
Well, I thought because of your interest in the Civil War, you see, it's not much of a picture. As you see, it's a garden surrounded by a stone wall. Now, there's a well and a sundial.
I see something else to the left there. Isn't that a cannon?
Why, so it is a cannon. I didn't notice that.
Let me see the back. Yes. This place could be Gettysburg.
You're sure? Well, how do you know?
Well, here on the back, a date. 4/7/1863.
Well, I saw that, but that's April 7th, 1863, and the Battle of Gettysburg.
Was in July, I know. But in those days, the number of the month followed the number of the day. So 4/7/63 is the fourth day of the seventh month. In other words, July 4th, 1863, the last day of the battle.
And this is it. This is really it.
This is what?
Oh, nothing. Well, do you see any other clues in that painting, Mr. Wolfe? I mean, can you tell me more about what it represents?
It's a garden. The shadows of the sundial and the well and the trees are deeper on the left, which might mean the time the painter wished to represent is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 or 5. The cannon faces south, so it could be a Union Army encampment. Mr. Knox, what can you tell me?
Well, only that I happened to find it in an antique store, and I was told it's the key to a great unsolved mystery.
Really? Unsolved mysteries are a hobby of mine.
Oh, Mr. Wolfe, you've been so helpful. There's something else I'd like your advice on. I wonder if you'd come upstairs for a minute. You notice this apartment of mine faces a house across the street. Now I'm going to lean this painting on a chair by the window. If you'll just
And I want you to
binoculars and have a look, Mr. Wolf.
And I want you to sit as close to that window as possible. Go ahead. And if it looks like I'm going to charge right towards you, don't worry.
Well,
It's probably your
gee.
imagination.
It seems like the identical painting.
Pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say very close. The sundial, the well, the stone-walled garden. Who lives in that apartment?
I don't know.
But you're curious that someone else seems to have a representation of what may be a garden in Gettysburg just like yours.
Well, the man who sold me this painting this morning said, you have just bought yourself a map of great value.
He said, a map?
Well, maybe not in those words, but the impression I got was, well, you know, like the map of buried treasure in Treasure Island. The X's that mark the spot.
And that's all he told you?
Well, he said that was all he knew.
July 4th, 1863. What could be the connection?
Well, Mr. Wolf, I've lived here almost 3 years. On July 4th last year, and July the 4th the year before, the woman who lives in that apartment where the painting is would pack up a picnic basket and go out for the day. Not come home till evening.
Well, is that so strange on the 4th of July? Seems like a perfect day to picnic.
Alone? And never any other day in the year?
Alone.
A pretty close watch on her. But in any
Okay,
case, I
but
don't see any connection between
never
her
any
picnic
other
and
day of the
painting.
year. Okay, that's a little bit more
Except July
valid.
the 4th. That's the mystery.
Go to the lady and ask her what mysterious errand takes her away from here every July 4th.
Or she's just,
Look who's here.
you know,
Andrew
weird.
Wolf himself.
Inspector. I didn't expect to see you.
Yes, I'll bet you didn't. Where's the body?
Probably not that
In the
common.
next room.
Well, common.
Well, let's have a look. Oh, my, oh, my. Tell me, what's your lady friend's name?
I don't know. I never met her alive.
All right, Andrew. You want to tell me about it?
That's an
I
interesting
don't know
answer.
her. A neighbor of mine, oh, you met him, he lives upstairs, Jeffrey Knox. He and I had an appointment with this woman to ask her about a painting she has. At the last minute, he called me and said he couldn't make it, but would I go and talk to her? So I came up, the door was open, and there she was, dead as a herring. So I called the station house.
What
Captain
was the
Sensitive over
reason
here?
you were visiting a lady that you didn't know?
Now, look, don't pretend you didn't hear me, because she had a painting I wanted to ask her about.
I see. Well, where is it?
See that rectangular mark on the wall, Inspector? That's where it hung. The painting is gone.
Oh, well, isn't that too bad?
Yes, it is, Inspector. In fact, very bad. Would you mind if I...
The
followed my
time
own
before
hunches
we
in this
had
case?
email
Well,
and
you've
that
done it
kind of
before,
stuff where you
Andrew.
could track
Sometimes
that.
with pretty good results.
Otherwise, this would be over
Your
very
neighbor
quickly.
Knox, who was going to meet you here, did he know the lady?
Yeah,
He
let's
told
hear
me
it for
they
this.
never met,
Oh,
but he'd
so you
watched
were.
her for
On
3
you
years
are.
from
On
his
your way,
window.
Mr. Herring.
Interesting.
Yes, I agree.
I was going to drop around to see him. In fact, I was going to tell him that my suspicions were unfounded.
What did you suspect?
That the antique flintlock he fired off was stolen?
You don't know people, Inspector. You really don't. Jeffrey Knox is loaded. You saw his apartment.
Well, anybody can steal. I had the dealers checked, and I found the man who sold it to him.
Inspector, I love you. You saved me hours of pursuit. I want to talk to that dealer. Before you go, give me his name.
Wait, what? What happened? Oh, so was that guy actually an
Hello?
undercover cop or something?
Anybody here?
Is that what
Mr.
just
Krause?
happened? Because that would actually be
Hello?
a little neat.
Anyone in the back? Mr. Krause?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, no.
Where are you?
So-
I am in the cellar.
The cellar?
Yeah, where you look for the trap door?
Trap door? No, I don't see it.
Can you get out of here.
Well, sure, I'll get you out, but where's the trapdoor?
Right side of the counter.
The right side of the counter, yes?
Push right side towards the wall.
Push it towards the wall. All right. Yes.
I want to
pushing.
date Betty Hall.
I see
What?
the trapdoor. I'll have it open in a second.
Oh, thank heaven.
Here, let me give you a hand.
I thought I'd be down there forever.
How long were you there?
What day is today?
Monday?
Monday. Oh, my, it's 2 days since Saturday. Thank you. Thank you.
Here, let me close this thing. Oh, that's a clever place.
I'm sorry, I've been trying not to pause too much, but what the fuck did he just say?
How long were you there?
What day is today?
Monday?
Monday. Oh, my, it's 2 days since Saturday. Thank you. Thank
It's been 2 days since Monday, since Saturday. Who wouldn't do that? I've been in there for 3 days. Who wouldn't say that? Who talks like that? Other than, like, okay, that one blows my mind every time. I was in there for 3 days. I've been there since the other Saturday, since Monday of the 5th of January, the other, give or take.
You. Here, let me close this thing. Oh, that's a clever place to hide a trapdoor under the counter.
Well, I keep my valuable antiques down there.
Such an
They
old
have
person way to
I
talk.
am. I
Jesus
tell
Christ.
everybody everything. That's
All right,
how
I mean, I know this is old
Mr.
people, but
Cross,
it's just
I'm
like
Andrew Wolf.
Well,
I know-
wherever you are, I thank Providence you came along.
there are people
How
in
did
Florida
you
that
get
still
down
talk
there?
like that, and it annoys
I
me.
was attacked and robbed, sir. Terrible in this day and age, isn't it? Since I deal in valuable antiques, especially irreplaceable things from the Civil War period.
Do you know what was taken?
No, I haven't looked around yet.
Well, Mr. Krause, you ought to go to the police. Tell them what happened here. You were kept a prisoner in your cellar for 2 days. Can you describe the man?
Well, I am not sure.
Is one of your clients a young man called Jeffrey Knox?
No, I never heard of him.
You
Jolly
did sell him
Rancher.
an old flintlock gun recently, though, didn't you?
Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, is that the man's name? Yes, I did.
Did this man also buy from you a
The hell
valuable
is this
painting?
accent?
I sell valuable American paintings.
This one was dated July 4th, 1863, on the back, and on the face, a scene in a garden.
Oh, I forgot about this
Oh,
thing
yes, yes,
that I use
have
with
something
Multiply.
Like that. There are only two.
Actually, I don't have to
This
switch
man,
between
did he
black
say
or white.
where-
I
where
can
he
just
got it?
use
No, he didn't
and
tell me
just
the name
see.
of the dealer. Not
With
from
the
you?
lights.
No, sir, no.
So you recognize it, though?
The-
A painting
Well,
with a
I don't have to
sundial
swap
on the
between
wall.
swatches. I just use the one color.
July
It's very handy. But it doesn't work on ultra bright colors like yellow. See, like that doesn't show up.
You would know the story.
Or
Today,
green.
Very few know about
Like,
it.
it doesn't show
Well,
up.
could you tell
So
me,
in that
Mr.
case, you
Krause,
have to
in
make a separate
confidence?
layer.
And I suppose I owe my life to you getting me out of the cellar.
Oh my God, you're still talking.
It will go no further than these four walls.
I promise.
Well, on July 4th, 1863, a man was about to be
Holy
hanged.
shit, he has
Now, he had
gun
hidden
talk.
enough wealth to have purchased the entire city of Washington. Now, since that day, many people have looked for it, and some have died, but it has not yet been found. But that fortune exists somewhere near Washington.
So far, it's hard to tell who is on what side. Who's lying, who's telling the truth. What's the score so far? A man called Knox has fired a flintlock. An antique dealer has been locked in a cellar.
You're not
A
telling
woman
me
has
the
been murdered.
part thing. I'm gonna be so
Fortune
pissed.
and
Oh,
death
okay, good.
seem to be fighting for the upper hand. Who loses? Who wins? Check the players with me when I return shortly with Act 2.
Yeah, they're all little self-contained archives of past
What a
radio
strange
dramas.
pair they make, these two. Andrew Wolf, the
I like
rogue
radio
rascal
dramas.
turned Robin
They're a
Hood,
nice little.
and straight-laced police inspector Harold James, who wouldn't
Well,
trust Andrew as far as
You
he
have
could
to
throw
know
his
me a
badge.
little bit better.
Just the same, their friendship is cemented by one sole motive: to track down crime. Now, one of them, Andrew Wolf, has been stopped in his tracks by the words of an antique dealer.
Mr. Krause, where did this fortune come from? Well, on July 4th, 1863, a wealthy southern plantation owner was traveling north behind the Confederate
Andrew
Army,
Wolf is on
hoping
his way
to
to
lose
the
himself in
convention.
Washington and hide his money. Now, he'd seen the handwriting on the wall. The Confederacy was
The
big.
handwriting
Now,
on the wall?
unfortunately, he
Who
hid in a
talks like that?
farmhouse near Cemetery Ridge. It was discovered and arrested. In a
I'm gonna see if it
last-minute
looks any
effort to
different if I
escape,
use-
he killed
Nope,
a
see,
Union
no
soldier
different.
guarding him. Now, he was brought to Washington, tried, and sentenced to hang. Now,
All I have
while
to
in
do is
prison,
just keep
he
the one
painted
color
two
palette
identical
right there.
pictures which were bequeathed to his family. But his wealth was
As long
never
as the
found.
brightest color palette.
Are you
works.
sure you don't remember who it was who came in here, stole that painting,
That's why
and
a lot
managed
of
to
people
push you
nowadays
into the
use
cellar,
public law.
possibly to die? No. I do not
Color
remember
palette,
anything.
Would
of
you agree with me
layering.
that the paintings must have been a clue to where this escaped Southerner had hidden his wealth?
But again, it doesn't really
yes.
work well on.
And by the
yellow
way,
or
what was
green.
the name of the escaping
So you
Southerner?
have to do
Harley
some
Knox.
workarounds.
Is that also confidential, Mr. Krause?
Oh, no, sir. He is in all the history books.
Andrew, this cockamamie story of buried treasure somewhere near
Cockamamie.
Washington. How can a grown man believe that?
Oh,
Inspector,
shit.
are you going to talk or play checkers?
Well, it's your move as always.
Oh, yes, so it is. All right, how about this?
You always do that to me. I didn't see it.
Well, don't you think I'm right?
Hey, I said dark in.
About the Confederate hidden treasure? No. I can't agree it's an illusion. I've seen evidence that the hiding place may be somewhere in Gettysburg.
In the battlefield? In 125 years, don't you suppose the Park Service would have dug it out?
If it's in the ground. But suppose it's under a rock or in a tree.
I know what you're going to say. The painting missing from that woman's apartment. Yes, I know all about it.
You slapped that.
Did I tell you that she'd swallowed poison?
No.
For a time before she'd been examined, I thought it might have been your upstairs neighbor with his doggone Civil War blunderbuss. But up to now, though, no one has...
It's his what? His blunderbutt?
We can't find out anything about it.
That has to
Why
mean
don't
something
you
else.
go
I'm just
ask
thinking a
Jeffrey
cloud
Knox?
with his sword, like his Buster
Find Jeffrey
sword.
Knox.
My dog was out there with his Buster sword.
It's cleaned out, empty. Your landlord says he paid up the rest of the year and left no further.
By soldier enemies.
Inspector, why don't you take the day off tomorrow?
Why?
Because your dog is carrying around
dog
weird
is dry.
cosplay swords. You're
Take
fucked
a
up.
picnic lunch and head out for Gettysburg for a nice al fresco meal.
Bring our own food? Oh, why bother? They've got snack bars out there where we can get hot dogs and drinks.
Hot dogs and sodas, you uncivilized peasant. I wouldn't insult my stomach. No, I'll pack
What
the
the
food, you bring
fuck?
the beer.
Who is this
You've worked hard
purist?
enough, you deserve a day off.
Andrew, you are not usually so concerned with my well-being. What's up?
Don't
Yo.
be a suspicious friend. I enjoy the pleasure of your company.
Okay.
But if I ever hear you eating hot dogs and drinking soda ever again, I'll disown you from my life forever. What the hell was that?
Bring the beer. You've worked hard enough, you deserve a day off.
Andrew, you are not usually so concerned with my well-being.
No, I want to hear that
Sodas,
again.
you uncivilized. Let's take a picnic
Yeah.
lunch and head out for Gettysburg for a nice al fresco meal.
Bring our own food? Oh, why bother? They've got snack bars out there where we can get hot dogs and drinks.
Hot dogs and sodas, you uncivilized peasant. I would
Look, he didn't even suggest sodas. What the hell is this guy's problem?
insult my stomach.
No, I'll pack the food, you bring the beer. You've worked hard enough, you deserve a day off.
Andrew, you are not usually so concerned with my well-being. What's up?
Don't be
He
so
could have been
suspicious,
suggesting shots
I
of
enjoy the
gasoline
pleasure
for
of
all
your
you know.
Okay, you're on.
friend. Tomorrow morning, then. Meet me here at my apartment at 7 o'clock.
7 in the morning.
I think you got a shitty
I
friend.
thought it was a day off. Andrew, where are you?
I'm up here, Inspector. One flight up the stairs. I'm in Jeffrey Knox's apartment.
Your door was open, but I didn't see you. Now, what are you doing in this man's apartment, eh?
Well, there's nothing like getting off to an early start. You feel okay this morning?
Well, as well as anybody can expect to at 6:45 a.m. Then I asked you what you were doing up here, Andrew.
Well, I thought I'd have a look around Knox's apartment.
Oh,
myself.
baby tired.
I found these
Baby tired
binoculars
at 6
belong
a.m.
to Knox. Now, before you
Oh.
send them downtown for fingerprints, hold them
Everybody
in a
feel
handkerchief like I
bad
have
for the
and
baby tired
point
at 6
them straight out
a.m.
this window.
Oh.
The one with the hole through the glass. Now, what do you see?
What room is that across the street?
That's where we both discovered the dead lady.
Oh, I see someone moving in there.
Yeah, so did I.
It's a woman. She's
Ah, it's a
putting
Twitch
things in a
streamer.
basket, a thermos, and now she's heading for the door. And now, listen, I've got to stop her.
No, wait. Don't head her off, Inspector. She might lead us to something. Let's follow her.
Well, we just got
What
down
is
the
with
street
these
ahead of her.
stings?
There she comes out the front
They're
door
not very
carrying that
fitting.
basket. She's headed for the bus stop at the corner.
I'll flag a cab and have it ready in case.
In case what?
In case she hops on a bus.
So we run like the devil and catch the same bus.
No, it's too chancy. We're on this side of the street, the bus is on the other.
Why?
Taxi!
Well, I can tell you're not on police salary.
Don't you rate an expense account yet? An inspector?
Yeah, she is waiting at the bus stop.
Taxi!
Oh, okay, so you're just a fucking idiot.
Driver, we're following someone. It's a woman on the other side of the street. She may get on a bus. If she does, we want you to make a U-turn, and when the bus passes, follow it. My partner is Inspector Harold James, Washington Police.
Here comes the bus. Our gal is getting in the line, and she's getting on. Great.
We haven't heard a damn thing from the bus driver, by the way.
Habit. That bus is marked Gettysburg Battlefield.
Climb in, Inspector. Okay, driver, that's the bus. Follow it.
Is Batman giving them these portals into the next scene? What is that sound
This
effect?
battlefield never looked so good to me.
Yeah, it did take a little longer than I'd planned. Hold it, Inspector.
What is it, Andrew?
These aren't superheroes or
Most of
anything.
the
They're just
visitors
detectives
to the
looking into a
battlefield are
mystery.
left, see? Along that path there that goes to the Park Service station where you can get your tickets.
Yes, but our
I mean, I know
woman
this is
taking
old and
that
stuff,
path
but damn,
to the right.
it's like
Yeah. And she's
looking
not the only
into
one.
the future, into the past, into the
Those
future,
two
into the
other
past
women right
again.
behind her. And here comes another one, carrying a baby.
Just like the other
They're
one.
all turning right and going past those trees.
Let's go, Inspector.
Would you look at that? You can't teach the public anything. Right along the path here, these signs say private, no trespassing. Nobody pays any attention.
Hey, look. Past those trees.
Well,
An old farmhouse. Let's get closer.
Andrew, there's a whole bunch of female picnickers behind us walking single file.
you're not gonna like the
Okay,
alternative,
we'll
my
duck
guy.
off the path and pretend we're looking over towards Cemetery Ridge.
Where
until
everybody's
they pass
looking
us.
over each other's shoulder with their social media and going, "Oh, you didn't do the thing. I get to judge you."
She went right up to the
Stuff.
front door of the
So
farmhouse. and
enjoy
went
it.
inside.
Enjoy
Yeah,
ambiguity
so
while
the
you
rest of them.
can.
Look at them all going in that door. Maybe it's a private party.
Wouldn't I look foolish if it was? All the way out here in a cab for that?
No, there's something fishy about all this. Have you noticed, Inspector, how intent their faces are?
Yeah. And no one talks to anyone else. And look, almost all of them have gone into the farmhouse.
Another few minutes just to make sure they're all
Who
inside.
are these guys? Why are they so judgy?
Why then?
I mean, I know they're detectives or whatever, but look at them not talking to people. What a bunch of.
No one in here.
They're being awfully
I'll
like
shut the door.
You
I don't
see
know.
that sign outside?
Meade
bureaucratic
Farm.
with their
Yeah.
adjustment. I don't know the right word.
This could have been
And
General
that's not
Meade's
the right word.
headquarters
That's
during the
probably
battle.
no. Never mind.
Well, the stick of furniture just that long
Me dummy.
table.
Me not know words.
Look through the back window. There they are.
Oh,
There
big
you
time.
are. God
Look at
damn
them
it,
all.
Caboose.
Sitting on the ground in that garden, leaning on the stone wall around it, there's about 20.
What strikes me as most extraordinary is where we are.
Yes, Meade's headquarters, you said.
See that old well the three girls are looking into?
Yeah?
See the sundial?
Well,
What I'm saying is that garden we see, the sundial, the well, this is the garden in those two paintings.
no kidding.
This must be the house where Harley Knox was captured on the 4th of July, and that garden is the one he painted before he was hanged.
And you figure that some of these people must know that, and they come here to find the buried treasure?
Look, do
Maybe
you remember
100
that
years
one
ago,
song by
Knox
Panic at the
children
Disco?
did.
That must
But I
be
don't think
where
these people
the
are
sun
doing any more
met the
than
night.
Oh. And you figure that those women are all his descendants.
hoping. Who else?
That woman we were following. She's still here?
Yes. I see her with her back to the sundial.
I just don't get what they're waiting for.
Look, let's get out of this house.
They're waiting for you
I'd
to
like
kiss me,
know
you
what
fool.
they're up to. If we walk around the back and up that little hill on the other side of the stone fence, we can't be seen, but we can sit down and watch them.
Andrew.
We'll sit down, have
feeling
a
we've
little bit of
come up
lunch,
to
hold
Gettysburg for nothing.
hands,
We're
fuck.
not gonna find out a thing.
So, if we don't, the day won't be wasted. We'll enjoy the sun, eat good food, and who knows, maybe...
What the fuck? I was kidding! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I was
I left it
kidding!
in the apartment. I shall have to insult you with hot dogs and sodas.
And ice cream.
Shut up, and let's go find the snack bar.
Did I just listen to a Yowie fanfic?
Great value that lies hidden in that garden. And if indeed these pilgrims are the descendants of Harley Knox, why do they only come here on July the 4th? What is so special about that day to them?
Is that it?
Stay with us for the conclusion of Act 3.
Yeah, I would hope there was more than that. That I just heard two guys from the 1950s admitting their feelings for each other, which is great. I mean,
To catch a thief.
wow,
That
I
is why
didn't
a
think that
certain
was gonna
feeling
be.
is cooking in the perceptions of Andrew Wolfe.
What the fuck?
The stew before him does not smell quite right. We'll stand aside now and see what
Progressive.
transpires as Andrew and Inspector James watch the goings-on in the garden at that Gettysburg address. Inspector, you've been standing on that rock for 15 minutes taking pictures of those women with your telephoto lens.
Taking pictures.
It's
of
so
my
cute
house.
when he pretends to be
You really
straight.
want to know what I think? I think we're keeping watch on an outing of inmates of a mental home. The whole morning, they've sat there, and most of them staring off into space, and now half the afternoon's gone, and nothing's happened. Good Lord, look. Those two women under the tree.
Huh?
They're on their knees. They're crying. Now, look at the whole group. It's like they're saying their prayers.
Something's upset them a great deal. Something these women expected would happen, but hasn't. Of course. How stupid of me. Come on, Inspector. Let's make a run for it before it's too late.
Are you crazy, Andrew, running 200 yards to the gatehouse?
But it suddenly came to me. I've got an old friend who works here. He's the park supervisor. He'll know what all this means.
Yes, but why the rush?
Well, it's 4 o'clock, closing time. All right, let's go in. I'll introduce you.
Okay, I'll give the short
Jack,
one
where are you?
decent joke. That
This is the
did
list of guidebooks
actually get a
and
genuine
admissions
laugh out of
inspector.
me.
Jack!
He's probably gone for the day.
Carnes, darn it.
Hey, who's that? Come on out. Come on.
Oh, my Lord, just my luck.
All right. What were you doing?
Hiding back there.
Then a whole shelf of guidebooks fell on me.
Pinky Little.
Andrew Wolf.
Oh, Pinky, when did you get out?
Well, I've been out a year, Andrew. But I'm clean, honest, clean as a whistle.
Oh, Pinky, I didn't mean to be rude. I'd like to meet Inspector Harold James.
Oh, hello, Pinky. I'm glad to see you've got an honest job.
You two know each other?
Well, the inspector sent me up twice.
Oh.
Well, that's why I hid when I saw him come in. Well, there goes the ball game. Bye-bye job.
Pinky, we just came in to get some information. No one's after you, I swear.
Are you sure?
I came in to see your father. Is he around?
Hello, father.
How is old Jack?
Well, Dad's
Hello,
retired.
Mother.
That's how I got this job. He recommended
Here I
me.
am
Now,
on
this is what we
Murder
need to know,
Trouser.
Pinky. What is with that gathering in the garden in the back of the Meade farmhouse?
That's saying it.
What are they waiting for? And why the 4th of July?
Well, those people have special
Yeah,
permission
fuck
from the
that,
Defense
Judy.
Department to get together at the Gettysburg Address once a year. Just one day, the 4th of July. No one else is allowed in there. Only the relatives of a Southerner the Union Army hanged. There's supposed to be something this guy hid. Well, who knows?
Is this about to
The
get
deal is,
problematic?
if any one of them relatives find anything, they all get to share. And Dad told me. They used to come here with shovels and metal detectors. Women, yeah. Yeah, but that's all died out. If there was
Wow,
something
just as
there
I
once,
said that. Women, yeah.
Sure ain't there
Metal
anymore.
detectors with
Pinky,
women
many
attached to
thanks.
them.
Tell your dad that
Ah,
Gettysburg is in
oh,
his
man, I
hands.
love
hope
not
I'll
having a
help.
thought.
Believe me, you don't know how helpful you were. Inspector, I'm going into that garden alone. Keep clicking that camera.
You won't frighten them.
Not if I go in as a woman.
You're going to disguise yourself?
Watch me. This scarf over my head, tied under my chin. These glasses
Are
on
we
my
about
nose,
to do
two flattened
the
Dixie cups here? and
I'm
here.
disguising myself as a woman
Yeah,
thing?
that's all there is to it. A woman in pants is not much different from a man.
Okay. I can't wait to take a picture of you in that getup. Tell me, what are you going to do?
Holy
End of
shit!
misery. I'm going out
And
this
again,
top
after
floor,
I
right to
asked that, are we going to be getting into anything problematic
That
comment?
gives me a fast 15 minutes.
And also the gay
My
comments.
friends, you don't know me. I am Andrea Knox, and I have just recently come to Washington. We are all Knoxes here, so we are all one family. I know that every 4th of July we hope, we pray, one of us will find great-grandfather's treasure, which he hid here in this garden before the Northern soldiers took him away. And when one of us finds it, all of us will share. But I've figured out...
And also,
that I
most of
can
these
show you
characters are voiced by men anyway, so it's extra insulting when you really think about it.
The corner of this little old metal sundial on this marble column. Yes, I'm right. Look, all of you, here it is. I've just pulled it out from under the sundial where great-grandfather hid it. This leather bag, see? I'm opening the string and... Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. Diamonds. Beautiful, big, blue-white diamonds. A handful. Diamonds for all of us.
Give me that.
Get away from me, you.
Old woman, give it to me.
Everyone, don't just sit
Oh.
there with this crazy person. I have it by the hair.
Let go of me.
Oh no!
We
I was
have to
afraid,
say,
little
her
woman.
hair came clean off. It's a wig. This person is not one of us. This is a man.
Yeah, I bet you thought that it was that person that was talking before was the detective faking being a woman, but no, that's what they think women sound like in this
There you
time
were,
frame.
Andrew, doing a superb piece of acting. A man with only a scarf tied on your
So,
head, making everyone believe
that's
you're a woman.
gross.
And you get into a fight with another guy disguised.
That's why I love Firesign Theater. They actually make
When
fun
you
of
ran
that
out of there
shit.
with that bag of diamonds, I never
It's
saw
actually
such a picture of
really,
collective
really funny.
female shock in all my life. Woo-hoo. Wait till you see the pictures I took.
How is the prisoner?
Oh, Jeffrey Knox? I can't keep him here much longer. Impersonating a
It's
woman
like,
is
it's
still
way
not a
funnier
contest,
to realize,
but, I am
oh,
holding him for questioning.
oh, that was
Okay,
what your
let's have him in.
impersonation of a
He's
woman
still in that
there.
cell.
I thought that was
Last
him That's because a man was doing it. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, you're
Well, I
all
won't be held here long.
awful.
I'm sorry we all meet again and under these rather painful circumstances.
Jeffrey, I'm very disappointed in you.
Unlucky.
You told me you had bought that painting showing the garden behind Mead's farmhouse, and Mr. Krause told me someone had stolen it.
Speaking of unlucky,
Well, I don't know why Krause lied
one
to you.
bit of ear is
Must have
just
had his own
left in a
reasons.
weird limbo.
I bought it from Krause because I persuaded him he couldn't pass up $25,000. He was reluctant because male descendants, I understand, are prohibited to have the painting. But money talked.
Why was it necessary to remove the identical painting from the apartment across the street? Why did you need two?
Well, remember that morning, Mr. Wolf, you and I were to meet her? Well, I'm afraid I set you up. I went there 2 hours earlier. She was also a Knox.
No, that looks like a shiny effect.
And unhappy. And as I knew before I went, convinced the painting had ruined her life. And she asked me to remove it and burn it. You see, this meant I would be the only one with an evidential positive claim. I did as she asked.
Leave it solid.
Moved away to another part of town, and that night,
Keep it simple, stupid.
well, I learned that she'd taken her own life.
And the following day,
Unlucky.
the 4th, you returned to her apartment, put on her clothes, and disguised as a woman, went out to Gettysburg.
To Mead's farm.
Oh, good. So
Look,
we
you
made
helped
it even more
identify for me, Mr.
trivial
Wolf.
by trying to cover up a murder.
The irony of all this is my disguise didn't help
Nice.
me. You, Mr.
Epic.
Wolf, not even related
Double
to our
deuce.
family. You found the treasure.
No. No, I didn't find it. If there really is a fortune hidden in that garden, it's still there.
Just a minute, Andrew. I saw you with the diamond.
All you saw was a bag. I said it contained beautiful, large, blue-white, perfect stones, but how do you know?
Andrew,
No,
I
fuck
give
off.
you just 24 hours to come up with those diamonds. I'll be waiting for you here, right at my desk.
I do like that they don't give him much leeway with the, like, well, technically, I said, it's like, dude,
Yes, sir. What
you
can
know
I do
what
for
we
My
thought you
name
meant.
is
Don't
Andrew
pull that
Knox.
crap.
I've been given your name
Give us
by
the
my
bat.
mother, Mrs. Harley Knox. No doubt the name is familiar to you.
You did say Mrs. Harley Knox.
Certainly, sir.
Well, it is an honor. Well, what can I do for you, Mr. Knox?
My mother has been going through some old family papers, and discovered in one of them her great-great-grandfather writes he's hoping to bequeath
Like you
assets
do.
which he has turned into diamonds.
Like you
Bequeath them to
do.
his descendants.
Is that really true?
I understand you believed it was.
Well, for a number of years, Mr. Knox, I have been trying to assist those entitled to share the fortune.
How have you gone about it?
Well, I have sold them a painting which I believe was done by Harley Knox in prison and showed the exact spot where the fortune is hidden.
And over the years, how many of the Knox family have you assisted in their search?
Oh, 2 dozen or 3 dozen or so.
Are there 36 identical paintings?
Oh, no, sir, only 2.
How do you circulate them?
Well, after a year or so, the Knox relative has a very good general idea of where to look, and once a year they all gather. Now, if the painting is no longer needed, they return it to me, and I give them their money back.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
How much do you charge for the paintings?
Well, I can't reveal that. Mr.
Wait,
Knox.
wasn't
It
this
would
the
embarrass your
plot of a
relative.
movie in
Mr.
Mystery
Krause.
Science Theater?
I'll show you
The
photographs.
Screaming
taken this
Skull.
4th of July in the garden behind the Mead farmhouse. Well,
Yeah, I'm
these
pretty sure
ladies,
this was
your
one of the
clients at
plots
one
in
time-
Mystery
Well,
Science. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this
I
was the
don't
plot
know
of Mystery
That-
Science
yes, they
Theater.
were.
Well, not
They've
Mystery
each
Science
paid
Theater,
you
but
at least
Screaming Skull.
$10,000.
Season
Well, speak the
5,
truth, Mr.
maybe,
Krause.
or 6.
There's no
It was when
fortune
Mike's
hidden in that
first started
garden.
showing up.
You've taken advantage of ancient hearsay and the gullibility of unfortunate women.
Well, I have done nothing wrong.
The police have given these photographs to the newspapers to publish. You are
Bluffing.
in big trouble, Mr. Krause.
Oh, I don't
Bluffing.
understand. Mr. Knox, how do you know about all of this?
Because, Mr. Krause, I am not the son of Mrs. Harley Knox. I am the same Andrew Wolf who came to see you not very long ago.
No, I am very confused. I don't see what this has to do with me.
Oh, you will, I assure you, when you arrive at the police station.
Oh, okay, I guess he wasn't bluffing. I thought this was gonna be like,
Shut up, Andrew.
alright.
This
Never
place
mind.
has been a
I'm willing to
madhouse.
admit
All
when I
those
was wrong.
women who
It's
were
a
at
completely
Gettysburg,
different
they
thing
saw
that
their
they're doing.
pictures and they've
Never
been
mind.
here asking for their share of the diamonds you found.
I don't know whether you've met Mr. Krause, Inspector. Mr. Krause has made a great deal of money in this affair. A lot of money, Inspector. Over
I don't
200,000
see
taken
takes
from
this
those
to the
women
next
alone.
level,
Well,
but
I don't see it that way, Andrew. They ended up with a couple of $1 million worth of diamonds.
What diamonds?
Oh, now, you're not going to pull that again, are you?
Did you see the diamonds yourself, Inspector?
No, I was in the farmhouse taking pictures through the window. But they were there in that leather bag you found in the sundial.
This leather bag?
Yes, that's the one.
I'll tip out the contents on your desk, Inspector.
What's that?
A jeweler's glass. It's my own. I take it everywhere to detect flaws in arguments. Like a
Oh, well,
rabbit's
be
foot.
sure not to
Where
inspect it in
are
any
the
way, shape, or
diamonds?
form.
There aren't any. There never were any, and Mr. Krause knows it. I suggest, Inspector, that you obtain a full statement from him, and I shall bring suit on behalf of all the injured ladies to recover the money they invested in this dreamed-up scheme. I imagine Mr. Krause has sizable assets. Oh, sir, there was something you wished to say? If you're like me, you've had to be on your toes to follow every turn made by Andrew Wolf. For he thinks fast and moves even faster. A man of many resources, unrivaled cleverness, and a veteran of disguises, with the ability to be a lion or a sheep in Andrew Wolf's clothing.
Yes, I see. I
There
see.
are those
Yes,
who
that
live
totally
by
wasn't
their
out
wits,
of place at all and
there are
didn't freak
those
me out.
who feed from others' plates. It has been said that everyone has the makings of a criminal in him, latent, lying asleep, hopefully never to be awakened. Think to yourself how simple it would be to cheat a friend. Take advantage of a situation or profit from other people's mistakes.
Imagine what it would be like to spend a quarter on a sticker that you didn't really want. See, I can ask stupid name questions too.
For me to do. Our cast included Robert Dryden, Earl Hammond, and Lloyd Batista. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
That's seriously the end. That's seriously the end. Nothing happened! Except for your dog shit soundtrack. Nothing happened! You suck. Aw, boo. Nothing fucking happened. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a different radio mystery where something actually fucking happens. I don't even care if it's SCP. You know what? I always liked the blood pool. God damn, what a disappointment. I love radio drama. That was such a burger fart. Oh my god, that was nothing. Nothing happened. I know I wasn't paying that close attention, but I stopped what I was doing to listen to what was happening at the end there. It was nothing. Everybody went home and said, well, that was weird. What a waste of time. People were easily placated back in those days, I guess. God damn. Is that the right word? Placated? Let me look it up. Yeah. Well, I mean, kinda. Kinda. I kind of get away with that, but barely. Anyway, I'm gonna put on a different, a more modernized radio drama that I know that I won't get demonetized for. Let's put on like an SCP thing. You know, that's good for Spoopy Month. Voxel, is that the guy? Is he the one that does the really good voiceovers? Although Illustrated's also really good. You know what? Considering that I'm drawing right now, SCP Illustrated's probably a good... Stupid bumpers. It's probably a good idea. SCP Illustrated. Bloodpool. I mean, that's my personal favorite. I mean, that one's really interesting. That one goes hard. And yeah, and it's a... Really? 15 minutes? I thought it went longer than that. Honestly. But, okay. Yeah, let's get this out of the way, because... the little thumbnail I got over here, because gosh dang darn it, CBS Mystery Theater, I've given you you won me over with one really good performance, and then there's the last 5 times I've given you chances have been absolute stinkers. Gosh dang darn it, I really like radio drama, I really do. It's one of my favorite things on this planet. And it's dying off fast. For obvious reasons. Shut up, Dodge.
No.
Oh, come on! No, you skipped to the front of the video. That's not the count. You have to watch another ad. Kinda. Alright, gonna go ahead and play it while I get the picture going. Since it's, you know, mostly audio anyway.
Good day, everybody, and welcome to SCP Illustrated, entry log 58.
Oh yeah, these
Today we'll be
normally come
looking at
with the
SCP-354, also known as the Red Pool. This one will be split into 2 parts, with part 2 covering the exploratory logs. Please note that this is a Keter class SCP, and this video does contain some bloody violence, nudity, and graphic language. Without any further ado, let's get straight into this.
Thank you.
Description. SCP-354 is a pool of red liquid discovered in northern Canada. The liquid is of a consistency similar to that of human blood. Hence the colloquial
I'm gonna leave it running. I'm just gonna get a little
but
coffee
it
and
is not of
such.
biological nature.
But yeah,
The pool does not have definitive banks. Soil mixes
this
with
is
the
a real
liquid until
radio
at a
drama.
certain point.
Doesn't
There is more soil
but,
than
oh,
liquid.
they all go
and the ground
home
is
and they're
mostly
happy.
solid. The liquid becomes denser as one descends deeper into the pool. If the pool has a bottom, it has yet to be reached. Periodically, entities emerge from the pool and attempt to escape from the enclosure. Thus far, nearly all creatures emerging from SCP-354 have been extremely hostile and highly dangerous. SCP-354 is believed to have been first discovered by survivors of a plane crash who encountered SCP-354 by chance. SCP-354 has developed into a local urban legend long before Foundation personnel arrived to deal with the threat. After locating the source of the legend, SCP personnel set up Watch Station Epsilon 38 to monitor the pool and to deter future travellers from finding it. SCP-354 was classified as Euclid until its properties were further discovered. At 14:03 hours on, an unidentified entity emerged from SCP-354. Contact with Watch Station Epsilon 38 was lost. Mobile Task Force was dispatched to deal with the entity and were eventually successful. All personnel at Watch Station Epsilon 38 were found dead. Area 354 was subsequently constructed to contain SCP-354. Special Containment Procedures.
Gosh dang darn it!
Due to SCP-354's immobile nature, Area 354
See,
has
I'm
been
looking
built
out
around
for
it.
you, viewers.
Area 354 houses forces
Aren't I nice?
and D-class
I'm skipping
personnel
ads for
prepared
you.
to deal with
You
threats
should support
emerging
me
from
and stuff.
SCP-354,
Anyway,
as well as researchers studying SCP-354 and its properties. For their own safety, no on-site personnel are to approach SCP-354 at any time. Direct interaction with SCP-354 is permitted only for the purpose of research to eliminate SCP-354 and must be approved by O5 personnel. Area 354 was constructed to contain and neutralize any and all further threats emerging from SCP-354. At the heart of Area 354, a 20-foot wall of concrete reinforced with has been constructed around SCP-354 to prevent emerging entities from escaping into the area at large. High-speed motion detection cameras are placed at the top of the wall, looking down into the pool, and armed guards can easily shoot down into the enclosure from catwalks placed above the pool. Document 354-1-A. Partial log of entities to have emerged from SCP-354 prior to Event 354-20. SCP-354-1. Original entity which destroyed Watch Station Epsilon 38. Resembled a giant bat. Neutralized by Mobile Task Force. SCP-354-2. Bear-sized mammalian creature covered in razor-sharp spines. Resembled an echidna. Was virtually bulletproof but was unable to escape the enclosure surrounding the pool. Neutralized via napalm. SCP-354-3. Black metallic sphere capable of levitation. Emitted concentrated levels of radiation in precisely directed beams sufficient to instantly cripple and later result in death. Then Area Head Dr. struck SCP-354-3 with a sledgehammer, disabling it. SCP-354-3 then self-detonated, causing minor structural damage and severely wounding Dr. made a full recovery and has been commended for his bravery. SCP-354-4. Humanoid reptilian creature approximately 4.6 meters tall, escaped both the walled enclosure and Area 354 altogether. Gunfire caused very little physical harm and was highly ineffective. Mobile Task Force Omega-7, Pandora's Box, was dispatched and was successful in neutralizing the creature. SCP-354-5. SCP-354-6 appeared to be a human male of Indian descent. As the enclosure around the pool had not yet been fully repaired, SCP-354-6 was immediately shot before it had a chance to escape. Area Head Dr. has expressed his displeasure in the rash execution of SCP-354-6, which testing revealed to be identical to an average human being. SCP-354-14. Majority of the creature's body remained well beneath the surface of the pool. 5 octopus-like tentacles were seen emerging from the pool and reached up over the enclosure. Several D-Class personnel were grabbed by the tentacles and pulled back beneath the surface of the pool. After receiving massive damage from gunfire, SCP-354-14 retreated back into the pool and disappeared. No personnel taken by the creature were recovered. SCP-354-15. Feline creature composed of a blue-hued crystalline structure, later revealed to be ice. Was able to jump above the walled enclosure and was agile enough to dodge most gunfire. Was actively hostile and mauled any personnel that engaged it. Subject engaged SCP-354-16 upon its emergence from the pool and was terminated in the fight. SCP-354-16. feline creature composed of a dark red-black stone, later revealed to be partially solidified magma. Gunfire proved mostly ineffective against its hide, was not hostile to any personnel, and did not attempt to escape the walled enclosure until being engaged by SCP-354-15.
I'm back, baby.
Successfully terminated SCP-3515 and grew less active until its body cooled.
Oh, I
After
should have
fully
gotten a snack
solidifying
while I was
and
up.
having
That's the
remained
day.
motionless since,
Well,
subject was moved to Dr.
I got some Doritos.
Office for aesthetic purposes. SCP-354-18. Metallic humanoid machine described by
I know
several
you are,
D-class
but what am
personnel
I?
as a Terminator. Subject possessed a cloaking device
That
rendering
doesn't
it
really work.
invisible to human eyes.
Also, I missed
Subject was
the
highly adept at
Magma
combat
Tiger,
and killed nearly 90%
although
of Area
just in time for the
354 guard
Terminator
personnel
guy.
as it rampaged through the facility.
But
Approximately
yeah,
60
for
minutes after
anybody
emerging
actually
from the
watching
pool,
this,
the
you see
subject
what I
ceased function
mean?
and powered
Bloodpool
down.
is interesting.
Subject was dismantled.
It's one
and
of the
its
more
power cells
like I
disposed
don't
of.
care if this is an
Subjects
SCP
remained
or
on the
whatever.
stand.
You could put this in a different
Note from
property,
area head
and it would
Dr.
it'd be just as interesting.
Thrice now we've had to fall
This
back
is
on previous properties
and
with all stuff coming out of
there's a
SCP-354.
reason it's split into two parts
Abel can't complain though.
because
You can
it
tell he
kind of
enjoyed
has to
fighting
be.
SCP-354-11. Maybe we should set up some kind of hotline to MTF.
Like I almost forgot. Like the second
Document
part of this is
354-3-A.
completely different experience.
Logger exploratory
Oops.
mission 354.
By the way, hi. I forgot about my safety paper.
Note from area head Dr.
It's been 22 months since the last entity emerged from the pool. Before this, the longest period of time between emergencies was 8 months. I suspect this means one or two things. Either the red pool has died, or powered down, or whatever the correct term for it is, or it's charging up for something big to come through.
05.
Believes the former is the most likely explanation, and has recalled 30% of our total personnel and cut 25% of our funding. While I can only hope that they are correct, if the latter situation is true, we're set to face
Ooh,
some terrible
who's the
monstrosity, and we
big
won't have
alligator
anywhere near
SCP?
the
Can
force
anybody in
necessary to
chat
deal with
name
it.
that
I
one
worry
without
for
me
all
having to
our
look it
safety.
up? Because he's
Document
cool.
354-4, event log 354.
There's a really great source
In the morning
filmmaker movie of him
The
that I
entire
might look
staff
up
at
after
Area
this.
354
Like after we
evacuated
get through the two
facility.
parts.
However, the staff also
It's like,
shut down power to the
that
area
shit
and
slaps.
took a number of supplies and vehicles from the facility, indicating that the evacuation had not been done due to an emergency. Mobile Task Force Theta 12 was dispatched to investigate the cause of the evacuation and,
It's like
if
he
possible,
talks in this
make
big,
contact
deep,
with area staff.
throaty voice.
However,
It's
before
like, so
MTF
good.
Theta 12 could make contact with Area 354 or its evacuees, the area's on-site warhead was detonated, resulting in the destruction of the
Yaps.
entire facility and the deaths of... MTF Theta 12 was ordered to make contact with the evacuated personnel and, in the event of hostility, was given clearance to terminate any uncooperative personnel. A large convoy of vehicles taken
Unlucky.
from Area 354 was spotted heading southward from Area 354 at high speed. Final audio logs from MTF Theta 12 indicate that the convoy was made up of Area 354 staff and that the previous chain of command had broken down in its entirety, with armed D-Class personnel and research personnel firing upon MTF Theta 12. MTF Theta 12 was annihilated and no further contact with the former personnel of Area 354 has been made since.
In America, the future belongs to everyone, so we built the truck.
But enough of that. You want to buy a truck? Tone whiplash? What's that?
5. Following the total destruction of Area 354, the Red Pool containment site was constructed in its place. Basic maps of the new facility can be found in... and... Unlike the previous facility, which was focused on research and neutralization of entities emerging from SCP-354, the new facility is devoted entirely to the containment of SCP-354 and entities which may emerge from it, as well as any unforeseen forces. Which may
This
prove
is kind of what I want to
This
do
is
for
due
Skull
largely to
Mill.
the
I'm not going to
advisement of
lie.
the
Something
head,
like this,
who
but
believes
in
that
another
the events of
dimension
Log
with
354-20
LDG running the
were
shots.
the result of a physical or
Like, I
mental
wish I had
generated by
Mints here to back me up on this
itself.
idea.
Document
Like, something like
354-6.
this.
regarding-
But whatever. That's still nebulous. I'm not doing anything until I actually get some movement from the community.
Good.
So let's start at the beginning. What
Yes.
happened at the Red Pool containment site?
Looking back now, it seems strange that nobody ever suggested draining the pool. When Dr. came up with it, it seemed like such a good idea at the time.
Exactly what about the idea was so appealing?
It was a way out. That SCP entry, I read what it says. It's a joke. It makes it seem like we have the pool under control.
I take it you don't.
There's a half-meter slab of reinforced concrete in place over the pool. And yet every
That'll
time
keep the devil
some
out.
beast tries to come
Maybe.
through, somehow
You
it
know.
manages to get loose into the building.
We'll pee on it an extra 2 times a day. It's fine.
I've seen
You're already
a
peeing on
man's
it?
own intestines. Can you imagine
Maybe.
what that looks like, old man?
So to you, and of course the other people stationed at the Red Pool containment site as well, draining the pool seemed like a fine solution to the suffering caused by SCP-354.
Suffering? That thing doesn't just...
Please sit down. This is going on record. So, O5 approved the draining of SCP-354, and, then what happened?
They evacuated the non-essential personnel to a location a couple of kilometers away, leaving just basic defense crew and the people who run the equipment. Mostly decars, plus a few agents to keep things going.
And you were among those agents?
Yes.
Well, how did they go about draining the pool?
Tech guys brought in this big pump thing with all these hoses. We retracted the slab, but...
But?
Have you ever had a dream where it seemed so real, but you knew you were dreaming, and it felt like you had to wake up to escape from it?
I can't say that I have.
Bullshit!
Yes, you have. We all have.
Yeah,
That's
thank
what it
you.
felt like when they
You're a liar. You're a liar. Your mother would be very disappointed in you for being such a filthy, dirty liar.
Right now.
And you were the only one feeling this sensation?
No. Everyone had it at the same time. It came from the fucking pool.
Please lower your voice. What happened when they activated the pump?
We never did. We couldn't. It wouldn't let us.
What wouldn't let you?
The pool.
Please, I asked you to lower your voice.
Who is
Until
this
now,
fucking
it's been
Redditor?
intense,
Shut
it's
up.
throwing
Tell me.
monsters at us. It's been playing. But now we have it locked up, and we just tried to execute it. Now it's angry.
Please, sir,
Guards,
lower your
please restrain
voice,
the
or
agent.
else I will
My
be
buddy measured its
forced.
banks once and compared them to the photos from its first discovery. You know what we found?
Guards.
It's growing. The
Guard.
pool is growing. It gets bigger and
Guard.
stronger every day. And now we made
Please,
it
Em.
angry. Get your fucking hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Hold him
Guards,
still,
sedate him.
whilst I
We'll continue this in the morning. if he's
despicle
loosened back
him
in.
with my katana. Despicle him. Okay.
And that concludes SCP-354.
Oh, that was a better sound than what I was going for before.
Next will be part 2 of SCP-354, and that will be covering the exploratory logs of MTF teams going into the Red Pool itself. Be sure to join the Twitter and the Facebook for all the information on when the next video is going to be coming out. And if you can't wait that long, want the background information, and want to show some...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, other guy that did that voice. I just thought you sounded a little bit too on the nose nerdy. The guy doing the soldier that was being interviewed, I thought you did a great job. Sorry. I'm a big old fat nobody.
For MT...
Anyway, let's get part 2 going. Because this
As
is
a
also
content
when
creator and-
things start popping off super hard. Because then they actually go into the pool. And that's arguably when the real shit goes down. I love this stuff. Because it just keeps going.
Good day, everybody, and welcome to SCP Illustrated, Entry Log 60. Finally finished the exploratory log of SCP-354, and that is what we're going to be looking at today. If you've not seen part 1, I suggest you go and do that, and you can find a link above so you can understand what the Red Pool is. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. Exploratory Mission 354 Alpha. Personal log of Dr. Our expedition to explore SCP-354, that gaping wound in the middle of Canada, has finally been accepted. The R&D boys have come up with what can only be described as a submarine with a drill on it. We know that the pool gets denser as you go down, so we suspect that at some point we won't be sinking so much
But
as
yeah, I
digging,
definitely would like something
hence the huge mining device built
for
into it.
Skull Mill to be
It's not
something similar
hydrodynamic at
to
all,
this idea.
but we're not really
Only
going
the
swimming
mill
here.
is
My
the
gut
blood
tells me
pool,
there's something on the other
if
side
that
of the red
makes
pool,
sense.
and just like digging down to China, all we have to do is dig down to it. Personal log of Dr. Had a nice long debate with O5 over who's allowed to come. I wanted MTF Omega-7 to come with us for protection, or at least SCP-076, but they won't allow it. Despite the massive damages he continues to cause, they still see him as too valuable to risk losing. Not that he isn't, you know, immortal or anything. Maybe they just don't have the guts to ask him to go exploring. Ackler, that ass, wanted us to take SCP with us, but I wouldn't allow it. The file says SCP was just born before he came through, so he'd be useless as...
Am I the only one that hears those redactions and just, no, of course I'm not the only one. Sometimes all I hear is, "Bah!" or "Bleep," or words that you really shouldn't say out loud, which I'm not going to right now.
As a guide. He might be of some use as security, but that's mostly cancelled out by the fact that he'd probably
Gay. Blind
Anyway.
and stupid and
The final crew complement,
ugly
apart from
and
myself,
bad.
consists of 3 agents, 2 D-class personnel,
Keeps going
1
on and
geologist,
on and on with the
and some guy from
accents.
R&D who's going to pilot the ship. I already forgot all of their names.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
Exploratory Team 354 Alpha. Mission log, Day 1. Rotten sort of day to begin a mission. Rumour has it that last night there was a total containment breach in some area or another. Then it turns out that there's no coffee allowed anywhere inside of Area 354 for some reason or
This
another.
keeps going on with
And
innocuous
the whole mission
insults.
almost
Oh,
ended in
that's
disaster
so
when
funny.
it turns out they almost forgot to load the extra fuel on board. Who the
And
fuck
then,
is
like,
running the show around
I'm
here?
picturing the guy going
Anyway,
over the
we're
notes
now
later,
underway.
like, what the hell?
For a while
Why
there, I
would
had
you-
a definite feeling of going
why'd you
downward.
do this? I took a bullet
But now we're
for
dropping
you, man.
much more slowly. Marty,
That's
that's
funny.
the R&D guy's name, says we're sinking at a rate of 10 meters an hour. Apparently at this depth, the red pool is pretty damn dense. ET-354A, mission log, day 2. Nothing of interest happened, but I learned everyone's names. We have Marty, our pilot, Agent Swanson, Agent Turquoise, Agent 86, Dr. J. MacArthur, Chris Simmons, and Lee.
Who gets to have the name Agent 86? Just a straight up number. Okay, whatever.
Roy Tucker. Whoop de frickin' do. ET-354A. Mission log, day 3. At about 4:30 AM, gravity suddenly changed direction. Boy, that was a fun way to wake up. We're now rising rather than sinking, which means we're more than halfway there. ET-354A.
It's actually going to be one of the
Mission log,
quieter ways.
Day
but,
4.
you know.
We've reached the surface. Through the portholes, it's mostly dark, which means it's night. We can't go out yet because, for all we know, the atmosphere could be hydrochloric acid. We got a shitload of sensors outside of the ship analysing a bunch of stuff. Whether the air is breathable, what kind of airborne bacteria we have to deal with, and simple stuff like temperature. We'll know in 8 hours whether it's safe for human life out there. ET-354A. Mission log, day 5. Turns out the air is totally safe. Except, it's been night for going on 28 hours now.
Night.
What's going on? ET-354A. Mission log.
I think what's going on is that you need to redefine what
Dawn finally
night
came.
means, my guy.
The sun was huge and red. I'm a biologist, but I know enough about astronomy to know that we're orbiting a totally different star. Is this a different time, a different place, or a different dimension? Leroy guessed that we're in another plane of existence, and I think he's probably closest. The pool on this side is way bigger, more like a large pond or maybe a small lake. The banks are more defined than on our side as well. We took an inflatable raft to the shore. Marty and Simmons stayed behind.
You do.
and headed north. The ground here, or at least around the pool, is almost totally devoid of plant life. The only green we saw was a sort of fuzzy moss growing on the ground that looked more like a kind of mould. The ground is greyish tan dirt. It's like a mixture of sand and flour. MacArthur said it was some mineral or another, but I forget what he called it. I half expected all of our electronics to not work out here, but that wasn't the first thing to fail. After about 2 hours of hiking across flat, boring ground, the compass suddenly changed direction. Now it points to what we had previously thought to be east. Evidently the planet's magnetics don't work the same way.
Again, like your
Not wanting
concept
to
of
risk getting
night
lost,
needs to be
we immediately
rethought.
made a
Your
180
concept
and
of
headed back to the ship.
north needs to be
I could
rethought.
have sworn that the trip back was less than half as long as the trip out. Tomorrow we'll work out a way of navigation that doesn't rely on the compass being sane. ET-354A.
Space don't
Mission
give a
log.
shit about
Day
where
7.
you are.
Lousy night's sleep. The sun never went down. By my calculations, the day-night cycle here seems to last about 43.5 hours, as opposed to 24 hours back home. That's going to take some getting used to. We agreed on a system of navigation. Firstly, we're going to travel only in a straight line.
They
to make sure that
basically
we can
found
get back to
themselves
ship
in the
by simply
Kubrick
turning around
dimension.
and heading in the other direction.
Something like that.
Unless we encounter some kind of unnavigable jungle, we should be fine. Secondly, Marty's rigged a radio...
But they actually
beacon
get to
thing.
explore it.
I
That's
don't
the
really
cool
remember
shit.
his explanation, but if we're anywhere within 800 miles, his little gizmo will be able to tell us exactly which direction to go back, and how far. ET-354A. Mission log, day 9. We set out a few hours before the sun was scheduled to rise. But when we got to the shore, we found the green moss stuff was
Sorry,
everywhere.
anybody out
It
there
had
who's
grown in mass
British.
significantly.
I still find it
My
funny.
guess is the stuff
and
shrivels up in the sun during the day and expands at night to suck
I
in
will
nutrients or
cover
something.
my
We decided we
feelings
didn't
in
want to walk through
aluminium.
it, so we went back and waited for sunrise. Sun came up and we set out again. The moss stuff was back to its smaller state. It just occurred to me that there's been
Can
no
I be
wind at all in
racist
this
against my
place.
own people?
The result is dead silence. I'm not ashamed to admit that the overall emptiness of this place is pretty scary. We found an area with none of the moss stuff.
I was so
accumulated
scared I
up
had to go
and
to
decided to camp for
sleep.
the night. The sun is still up, but it's time for us humans to sleep, so I'm calling it night. ET-354A. Mission log.
And as
day
I
10.
was, as I was defecating,
Sometime
I
in
went,
the
I'm
night,
sorry.
which
I'm
was
so,
really
so
daytime.
sorry.
Fuck, this is going to get confusing. We were all woken by some kind of roar. You remember what the T-Rex sounded like in that old movie Jurassic Park? It sounded a lot like that.
Oh, yeah, okay. I really like that part. Hang on, before I started getting on my tangent of making fun of British people.
ET-354A. Mission log.
Which I am
day 10.
British, technically.
Sometime in the night, which was really daytime. Fuck, this is going to get confusing. We were all woken by some kind of roar. You remember what the T-Rex sounded like in that old movie Jurassic Park? It sounded a lot like that. Big and reptilian. It was so loud that I was certain whatever was making it couldn't be more than 20 feet away. But when we all got out of our tents, we didn't see anything. The whole area's so flat that we'd have seen any sort of animal within half a mile or so. But there was nothing. Fucking scary. We packed up camp and continued on. After a while, we stopped seeing the moss.
I just kind of like the way
Maybe
that
when
he
it grows
described it
back.
as the
ground
roar
became
from the Jurassic
rockier.
Park movie.
In the distance, the land
That's
seemed to go
very
more
human.
hilly. I think I see trees. ET-354A. Mission log, day 11. The bare ground has ended. Now
Well,
we're
yeah,
walking
the
across a
T-Rex.
vast field of beautiful green grass. It almost looks like a well-mown lawn. The grass seemed ordinary enough, until Turquoise tripped over a rock and arose to find his hands covered with several dozen bloody pinpricks. Apparently the tip of a blade of grass is incredibly sharp, and easily punctures skin. It's no threat to our Foundation issue boots, but we must all be careful not to fall on it. We came to a tiny stream, really no more than a trickle. Swanson suggested that we should refill our canteens, but Leroy and MacArthur wanted to check the water for something or other first. MacArthur took out some equipment and after a few minutes announced that it was not water, but liquid carbon dioxide.
Ah!
CO2 is usually
Yeah,
dense at
that
this
would have been
temperature, and it's
insta-death.
never a liquid. The laws of physics don't seem to be working right. ET-354A. Mission log, day 14.
Hey, sir, is it weird that
chance
my
to follow
organs
for a
are
few
by
days.
my feet?
We made it to an area sparsely populated by
Also,
trees.
that I'm
The
smelling
grass
my
there was
mother's
withered and brown, and not
brains.
sharp enough to pierce the skin anymore. The trees were ordinary, looked like birch, but the leaves were wrong.
Well, I dream.
At some point we lost Swanson. This place is so quiet that none of us really feel comfortable talking, so we have no idea when we lost him. There's a good 8-hour window where he could have gone missing. We called to him, but none of us wanted to split up to look for him. During the night, a tree fell on 86's tent. He wasn't hurt and none of the gear was damaged, although the tent got mangled beyond repair. 86 swears that the tree hadn't been that close when he pitched the thing, and none of us can tell what caused it to fall. The trunk
well,
just
maybe not.
snapped. We all agreed not to pitch our tents anywhere near a tree from now on. The next day, which was really
Maybe he
nighttime,
owed him money.
we
You
heard
don't
the
know.
same roar from a few days ago. It sounded exactly the same as before, and again we have no idea what made the sound, and none of us can even agree which direction it came from. Then it started to rain. We all pitched our tents for the night.
See, that would
this
actually
time a
make me
whole
think
lot
that it's a
closer
weather
together than we
thing.
had before. The nearest tree is about 300 feet away. MacArthur confirmed
like
that
it
it
would
was
be
actual
thunder.
rain and not more
Like that.
CO2 bullshit. And we set up this funnel thing to refill our canteens. Leroy donated his tent to Agent 86, and I offered to share mine since it's a little bigger than the other guys. I asked Leroy what he did to wind up as a D-class. He said he raped a couple of people. I think he might have been trying to
Just in
freak me
case
out,
you
but
felt
couldn't.
sorry for any of
Anyway,
these
he's one
people
of the
that
most
I'm making
well-behaved
fun of.
D-classes I've ever met, so I don't think he's going to, say, assault me in my sleep.
I mean, he could be
ET-354A.
lying, but
Mission
who the
log,
fuck
day
lies about
17.
that?
Good God, the rain has finally stopped. Everything is soaking wet, including us, except for the ground. After that much water, you'd expect it to be muddy as all hell, but the ground beneath the grass is barely damp at all. Perhaps the plant absorbed moisture from the ground more efficiently than the ones back home. We're setting out again. Perhaps the rain awakens some animal life. Mission log, day 25. What seemed to be a huge cliff in the distance turned out to be an artificially constructed wall. It's made of solid rusty iron, and it stands maybe 50 feet high. To the left and to the right, it goes on further than the eye can see. I can't imagine how thick it is. We have no way around
It's
it.
so
We'll have to
thick.
go over it or through it.
Oi, you're so
We made camp for
thick.
the night. We'll work out what to do in the morning.
You're so thick you
ET
don't even know what to do in the morning,
Mission
you
log,
bloody
day
nonsense.
26. Leroy jury-rigged some kind of blowtorch thing with our equipment. I swear this guy's fucking MacGyver. We cut a hole in the iron wall big enough for us to go through. It turns out it's only
twat.
about a quarter of an inch thick, but there's another wall behind it with less than a foot between. Apparently this thing has multiple layers. Leroy cut through 8 of them before we finally made it to the other side. The grass on this side is black. Not burnt or anything, it's just a different colour. And finally there's some wind. I was getting tired of... Concluded that coming here was a mistake. We have to turn back. ET-354A. Mission log, day 39. We passed through the second barrier, and we're back to the weird place with the black grass. I half expected the hole Leroy cut through it to have sealed up or something, but it was still there. Thank God, or whoever runs the show in this world. I don't think MacArthur is going to make it through the night. He lost a lot of blood. ET-354A. Mission log, day 40. We awoke to find that MacArthur had crossed. We didn't want to do it, but we had no choice but to terminate him. 86 said that something back home might have been able to help him, and he may have been right, but we couldn't afford to have him slow us down. We only have a few more days until... Day 48. We made it back to the ship with only an hour or two to spare.
You look
The
extremely
first thing
guilty.
they asked us was what the fuck had happened to Swanson, Turquoise, MacArthur and 86. As if a few dead team members are our biggest problems right now. Marty has us underway and we're definitely sinking. I just hope they don't... End log. This document was discovered in the Central Foundation database. No such mission to explore SCP-354 has yet been suggested or approved. No records of any personnel mentioned in this log exist. The log's origin is unknown. And that concludes SCP-354. What did you all think about that ending? Was the mission covered up, or did it just never happen? I don't know, you tell me what you thought below.
I think it was a really interesting idea that I would like to make into something else. A giant cornfield that just spawns random Freak of the Week monsters. And in the middle of it is a lone windmill. And for one reason or another, the monsters want to come and destroy that windmill. Like a tower defense thing. And it's just a weird random space that Skullboy discovered. That's kind of what I'm picturing. I think that could be fun. I was wondering a little bit if anybody was aware of the popularity of Xenoverse 2 going on. Let me just go through some of this stuff. Anybody watching the stream that knows about why Xenoverse 2 is so popular right now? Because I'm thinking that I definitely need to draw those characters and take advantage of whatever events going on. It's the top-selling game on Steam right now, and that's weird. That's very strange. Here, I'll check again. I'm pretty sure it's still the top-selling game. Oh, top sellers. What? It was this morning. Oh gosh, the dang darn it. It was this morning. It was the top seller. It was right there. It was on, gosh darn it. Oh well. I was somewhere else. I couldn't take a proper screenshot of it. I just thought that was really interesting that Xenoverse 2 just got like this big sudden spike in popularity out of nowhere. And I don't think it's just because it has its DLC on sale. Ah, shut up. I've been going for 2 hours on this, so I need to play some video games. It's definitely not that I don't like drawing. It's like it feels weird having people watch me draw. I'm slowly trying to get used to that. And I'm also going to add more drawings to hang on. To this screen. With just characters that I've made looking over my shoulder. Because it will never stop feeling weird. Playing video games doesn't feel nearly as weird as drawing with people watching me. Not nearly. Anyway, I don't want to stop streaming. But I am a little bit burnt out on drawing for now. So let me just... I could just play Xenoverse, but... Oh, there's like some new Xenoverse event. Okay, here we go. What's going on? Big free update available today. Cross-verse, a new awoken skill. Okay, there's some festival going on. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, discover the new event, Festival of Universes, and new battle modes, Cross Versus. A new awoke skill, Ultra Instinct, is also added. Also enjoy some DLC characters, free trial for a limited time. Take this. Okay. Thanks for shotgunning a bunch of words at me. What the hell does any of that mean? Choose one universe out of 3 and earn glory point. I'm just gonna watch the video.
Peggy 12.
Hang on. Hang on. I might as well watch this with everybody else. You know, since I'm streaming it anyway. Let me just open this up in a way that I can actually do it in the pop-up. Yep. There we go. Just open up this. OBSE. Window capture. Picture. And there we go. In fact, let's just widen this up. Okay. I just want to know what the hell this is about. What the heck? Wait. Is that the cocaine clown? Ah, cocaine! Cocaine! Hello, cocaine! what is... So how do I participate? Yeah, so how do I... Wait, am I supposed to buy something? Is that the deal? Do I have to buy something? Okay, no, I don't think so. It says free update, but I'm not sure. Oh, sorry guys. I thought it looked like it fit on the preview. I guess it didn't. My bad. Well, you didn't miss anything. It didn't look very exciting anyway. It's just some, I mean, I'm gonna try playing it right now anyway. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. Woo! Oh, hold on, baby. This is gonna be cringy as fuck. Let me just see about closing out some stuff here. And getting Xenoverse correct. Gosh, I know I got Xenoverse already listed. Ah, okay. There we go. Good. Good, good. All right. I am just going to close this off. We're going to find out how to attend this festival. I mean, it can't be that hard to figure out. There's just going to be some guy that says, Swiggity Spooty, come get that looty booty or something. I don't know. Just going to set up doing that for now, and then I'm just going to take a swift dip in the hyperbolic time chamber. I'll be gone for a couple of years, but to you it'll be about that long. I taste ramen. I literally tasted ramen. I had ramen 3 days ago. What the fuck? Also, excuse me, that was disgusting. I guess I might as well go in as my main character, Goji, because she's already level 99. Just don't want to leave you guys on this particular new music. So I'm just logging in, and then I'm gonna go for my little jog around the house. Take my little stretch break. You're not stuck with the menu music. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to explain. See, now you don't have to hear the boring menu music. Now you can hear the boring town music. Login bonus. And I have so many. Okay. I'm gonna, since you can't see it right now, I'm just gonna read it out. Matchmaking lobby. The matchmaking lobby has been added. This is where you will spend most time while waiting for opponents in online modes. You can test out super attacks as well as use emotes and present messages to interact with other players. You can also switch back to the original matchmaking room screen if you want. All right, so I just read that out for you guys because you can't hear it because we can't see it. Crossverse, a new battle mode is now available. Team up with friends, 3-on-3. Have you compete to earn points. Holy shit, let me go so I can do this little break. I was trying to do my audience a favor here. Try it out on visiting Crossverse. Okay, I'll figure it out. Holy shit, get fucked. Sorry. A new easy mode has been added to quests. Son is struggling with a boss. Holy crap, I don't care. Ultra... What? The transfer shop icon has been changed. This can be seen. Okay, great. Holy crap, they really did change a lot. Don't worry, you're missing absolutely nothing. At least you're getting some music. Location lookout is now available in your bag. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's nice. A new random feature. Huh? It will automatically assign moves based on your fighting style. That's nice. Yo, the stack graph colors change. Blue represents. Okay, they've made some real quality of life changes here, guys. That's pretty nice. Updating to exist. The daily missions content has been updated. Oh my fucking god! You now see your Crossverse achievements data. Oh! You can now view your... Okay. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Look at my title card, guys. Look at my title card. Look at my Wojak title card with that pointy one on the right. That's big. That's big. You wanna know why I'm saying that? Because you know what they just added? You could change the color of your aura now. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! That's big. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I'm glad. Wow, that is... They listened! They listened! Okay, finally... Oh, for fuck's sake! What do you want? Leave me alone! Okay, your name is Crossverses? Really? That's your name? You were born... You were shot out of a person, and then your name was immediately Crossverses? Is that your name? Sorry, this is just getting really fucking annoying. Things are heating up here in Crossverses. Oh, is this your first time? Don't worry, we'll catch you up to speed. Oh my god, if you send me to another tutorial, I'm gonna be disappointed. What the fuck's sake? Why? A new versus... I'd be glad that I'm reading this and I'm not subjecting you guys to this crap. A new versus mode where two teams compete against each other. Oh my god, I just don't care anymore! No, I don't care. I don't care. You have lost my goodwill. Good day, sir. Good day. Holy shit. ERP, Jesus, the ever-loving Christ on a stick. An overreaction? Maybe. But, that was really annoying. At least the people working on Xenoverse 2 are actually listening. So let's count our blessings on that one. Okay. Now I am going to just I'm gonna take the title card off for a second, just say this in person. Yeah, now I'm going to just go off for a second. But it won't be long. I'll be back shortly. I'm back, baby. I couldn't think of anything original to say. Sorry. Well, that's just the kind of stuff you get when you're a part of the Seeker stream. You know, that's the kind of off the cuff brilliance you get. You know, man. Anyway. Alright, so I really do want to figure out how to get involved with this festival. Let me adjust my screen a bit here. The same monitor I use for drawing I use for gaming. I just have to prop it up a bit. Okay, yeah, give me another minute. I'm almost ready. I'm too off the cuff. I'm too innovative for my own good. That's the kind of innovative wackiness you're going to get on the super secret stream. It's just that unhinged, baby. You know, maybe you'll get it within 5 minutes. Maybe you'll get it in an hour. Maybe you'll get it when I figure out where the cord for my microphone's supposed to go. You never know. You never know. It's a mastery. Anyway. I really want to be a part of this Xenoverse festival that's going on, and I'm trying to figure out how to be a part of it. That is what's going on. It's a super pooper secret. That's right, Larry. Super pooper secret. Don't tell nobody. Except for the poopers. Super pooper secret. Just for the sake of the stream, especially because I didn't frame the trailer properly, I'm gonna play the trailer again, especially because it might give me a clue on how to participate in the event in just a minute. So I'll set that up.
Peggy 12.
宇宙一武道祭始まるわよ。
So apparently that's what's going on right now. I just realized that my mic was muted that whole time. But whatever. So that's the festival thing that I'm trying to be a part of right now. All right. So that's why we're learning, baby birds. We're learning things like unmuting your mic before you start your stream. But anyway, yeah, so I want to figure out how to be a part of that. And I went through all the tutorial stuff, and it didn't really tell me where to go or how to activate the events. It just told me the general rules of them, which isn't really all that helpful. Just like the Rift stuff, so just gonna have to figure it out in real time. Which is fine. Nothing new in the world of Xenoverse 2. Hey, that rhymed. But wait. Oh, they even changed the logo. So they're doubling down on Xenoverse 2. They're probably not going to make a Xenoverse 3. They're just going to keep updating this one. I can respect that. That's fine with me. I don't have to remake my characters again. Shut up, Trunks! Can we have a new opening cutscene? That'd be nice. That's... I'm thinking of that one bit from Lost in Space. Just as soon as I picked multiplayer lobby. That was a mistake. Now I'm gonna get a bunch of people begging me to do PvP shit. Because I'm level 99. I forgot about that. I just like seeing other people's characters. And also, since I'm level 99, it's the most likely way that I can see the new content. Yeah, they actually made all of the icons different now. It's cute. This is actually... Huh. This is actually very, very strange. Well, this might take a little bit of a learning curve, so I'm just going to go ahead and switch over to Miso, since I have to level her up anyway. That way, I can level up Aisha so much that it's ridiculous, and I can go into the multiplayer lobby without anybody bothering me. Ooh, you know what? Let's go ahead and try to get the Dragon Balls. It's time to gather up the Dragon Balls. You wiener. Oh, why are you telling me this again? Okay, well, I guess I don't have to worry about missing out on this information. No, gosh dang darn it. Go away. Okay, well, now I know where to go in order to do those quests. I'm kind of surprised they're available to me this early. Oh, I guess it's because I can do solo missions. Does that mean I can...
Sup?
Sup? No. I want to do solo stuff. Seeking friends. Aren't we all? Speaking of Dragon Balls, by the way. Might as well do some of this stuff and get some easy XP. Also, can somebody tell me how you're supposed to... Hello? Wow. Game's really popping off right now, huh? But, I never get a good score in these, even though I absolutely kill it every time. I don't get it. I'll kill everybody and get all the Dragon Balls in like 2 minutes, and it'll give me, oh, you get a C ranking. You did alright, I guess.
I'm sorry. I can't complete my mission alone. Let me go.
You lack the wisdom to do as I say. So you choose to die rather than give up your Dragon Ball.
Dang it.
Grand Elder Lu is the rightful ruler of Nash. I won't let them
Okay,
take
we're just gonna let her have her fun. I'm just letting my stamina go up. There we go. I love doing that. I'm not really trying. So, it'll be interesting to see what kind of score I get. Like, wow, you're like the best guy ever. I love the way you barely tried. Whoops. I really need to get a better controller. So, is it too late to make requests? No, not really. Not really. What would you want to request, Checkers? Even if I don't draw it right now, you know, it could be on the back burner.
Alright,
Wow, really? See what I said? See what I'm saying? I never know how I'm gonna get quick win. Really? I dragged my feet like nobody's business. I never know how these are supposed to be scored. But anyway. Yeah, Chuckle. Yeah, you can still request something. I was just like drawn for a long time and doing other stuff, and I just kind of burnt out a bit. So I decided to try doing some Dragon Ball Xenoverse and figure out what's going on with the new festival. Since that's one of the other games that I'm kind of focusing on for my streaming. And also, it doesn't hurt to capture footage of these characters, considering I'm going to be drawing them as well. And, not to mention, kind of fun to capture other people during the stream as well, like just as background fodder. Guess I'm just in a bit of a Dragon Ball mood, even though it's Halloween. Although, well, technically it's not quite Halloween yet.
Greetings.
I really have to, like, triple down on what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I can't miss out on Ding Dong's live stream. I mean, honestly, I really want to watch that. I mean, even I can't miss out on that. So I'm gonna have to plan around that. And at the very least, I already did Amanda the Adventurer, which is my current favorite horror game. Been a long time, hasn't it? I guess I don't mind the simple macro-micro thing between Rainbow Dash or Rarity or Checkers. If that's too much, then just a laid-back Checkers is fine. Well, not exactly what I'm in the mood for these days. Very much of a, I haven't really done Small World. Yeah, bum. I haven't done a lot of that kind of macro, micro, My Little Pony stuff in a while. I'm trying to focus on something that's a little bit more mainstream and to sell. Kind of like, been trying to bring back Skullboy, been trying to bring back some of my more original ideas that don't require, how do I put it? That doesn't require a already built-in fandom. I have no idea exactly how to word that. So, I like that stuff still, of course, you know, I'm only human. But, meh. As much as I kind of do think that there's no reason to be ashamed of liking that kind of thing, I decided to put that behind me. I prefer to do something a little bit more along the lines of, well, I really like the idea of doing these characters in some kind of Dragon Ball. I forgot that I made these guys. If anything, that's my Wildebeard, who apparently looks like Walter and Jesse had a child. Kale and Tracer. Like Ice Stray. The only one that doesn't have a weird food name is Aisha. Oh, and Majin Mello, who actually the chat helps make. Yo, I unlocked Beerus! I want Beerus to be with me. Okay, Aisha, you're gonna have to sit this one out. Sorry. I love Beerus. He's probably, he's very close to my favorite character. He's right up, he's up there. I haven't really decided on my favorite character, but Beerus he's one of them. He's in the 5, for sure. Which is extra weird considering he's one of the newer characters. Sorry, I got distracted for my man crush for Beerus. Oop, shit.
What's that? Where's that power coming from?
Oops.
Strong.
Well, also be sure to watch Ding Dong's official live stream because he's really getting screwed over by YouTube these days.
That destruction was delicious.
I'm telling you to stop. Please.
What? Oh shit.
That's the spirit.
It was impossible. I just couldn't do it.
Feel the power of a Super Saiyan.
I don't want.
What happened? Stubborn fool. This is getting annoying. What? I am being pushed. How is
Oh
this
shit.
possible?
Ah, that. Ow. Okay, well, eat death.
Damn it! Wasn't a Super Saiyan supposed to be almighty?
One of the things that I thought would be an interesting idea with
My rage has awoken the warrior that lives in my heart.
oh shit. Well, okay. Well,
Goku. And I am a Super Saiyan.
you is no Super Saiyan. Sorry. How Miso is wearing Android 18's jeans. I like to think that the little watch that's on there, instead of it just being a watch, it's actually a Dragon Ball radar. Like, I do little role-playing stuff like that in my head. I still think that Majins would need well, like little radar things. But I don't think the other species would necessarily. I guess it would depend.
That was surprising. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. To be honest, I didn't expect to enjoy this as much as I did.
Right.
Oops.
I feel the same.
Got confused.
Not bad.
Whoops.
But I'm not going to let you
Okay,
win this.
I should have eaten food. I didn't eat food. I want popcorn. Oh shit, is that Cell's move? I thought that was Android 18's move. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. Oh shit, this is one of my favorites.
That attack was fairly impressive. I'm beginning to think this might be a good battle.
Okay, now you're done.
Lose against you. You got to be kidding me. So strong. Lost. No more fooling around now, my friend. It's time to end this little scrap.
Please stop. I won't be fighting anymore. So strong.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Fuck, that didn't go well. Let's try it again.
Won't lose. Not just yet. Wow. What power.
Yeah, okay, that one works.
Dad, I'm sorry.
Look. Oh, okay. I thought I was done. Oh shit! Oh, okay. It went in the other way. Get wrecked?
No, this isn't possible. My perfect form should be invincible. I can't stand losing like this.
Sorry for the lack of replies. I'm still here, but I'm also video editing as well. Oh, well, what a coincidence. I just have, like, the sudden hankering for popcorn like nobody's business. So I'm gonna cook some real quick. I'm gonna put this up real quick. Oh, interesting. Actually. Huh. It's slanted. I was not expecting that. It's fine. But yeah, okay. Enjoy these videos while I cook popcorn. Let me just make sure they're on loop first. Just in case. I doubt it'll take me that long.
He's Nigel, the tiny wizard, riding atop his dark horse steed. He's Nigel, the tiny wizard. He'll help anyone in need. Hello.
Yes, mate, hello. I'm looking to do an extension on my cave. And all I need is something to blow the back wall of my cave out, that's all. Splendid. I'll have that one, please.
Quite dangerous, though, friend. No, Nigel, he's not dead. He's in shock from the trauma and blood loss. He'll be fine. I love you, Chocolate.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I just love watching TV more than anything. My TV's broken. Can you use your television magic to fix it?
Nigel, television magic is not to be trifled with. Are you all right, Nigel, friend? Rather gigantic.
Behind you, I'm inside the TV. All right, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Thank you both. You've made my life complete.
I love you, Chocolate. We can't understand you, hairy friend. A gargantuan hairball. Careful on my precious back, Nigel. Oh, much better. Thank you, chaps. Oh, now my throat feels just silky smooth. Swallow that spit with ease. Now I can go back to treading the boards in my role at the Hairy Opera. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. Smashing his tiny face into the ground by the looks of it, Nigel.
I am the mayor of Wormtown, and we're sick of being walked all over. Literally! So I want to summon a powerful demon to protect us, but I can't make the summoning work. Ultimate power will be ours. Ultimate power. Sorry, lads. I'm just a minion. What? I'm mostly doing gardening for evil over Oh, the one mayor is a loser. Losers forever a million years. You would do that for a little worm mayor? Sure, yes, I'll help.
Hang on, Nigel. Demonic gardens are made of lava.
You bastard!
Oh wow, I wasn't even that far off actually. Sorry for the ASMR popcorn. That is the best popcorn I've ever had. You twat. Yeah, I really like Tom Bates' shit. He's I look at his shit, it's very good. No, I really like his animations. He's very funny. You bastard. I really like how he voices and animates the birds. Oh, you thought you having a laugh? Especially because I've been doing that for years. I've been giving, like, the birds in my yard Cockney accents for lols. So I'm glad to know that it's not just me. I'm talking like extreme Cockney. Alright, well, back to Xenoverse. Yo, how many people did this? Man, I blocked it.
Attention, all proud warriors. Have you ever considered joining Time Patrol? As a Time
Shut up,
Patroller, you'll
Trunks.
prevent history from being changed.
Whoa. That's a dang darn it. I was trying to do something cute. Okay, that works. I'm gonna scarf this popcorn down like it's my birthright. Here. Do people like watching that? I don't remember. Oh, damn it. Alright. are there 3 people watching me just down a thing of popcorn? I really like popcorn. Hello. Hi, mister. Please give me a gift. I think that's the last one. There's a few crumbs there. Well, wasn't that fun? Let's try something else. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed my mini popcorn mukbang. In the spirit of Goku or whatever. Ugh. Holy crap. Do I deserve some water? I really did make it a point to do all of that without a drink. I can't believe I did all of that without a single drink. Ah. Who the fuck is this guy? Like, wow, okay, I know I'm e-begging for money and all that stuff. Well, not currently. But, you know, I want to make art and stuff. I'm not e-begging for fucking game items. Wow, that's pathetic. How's the beard? How's my beard? Bruh. Ah, goodness gracias. When I'm e-begging, I'm drawing stuff and asking for, like, hey, you know, want me to bring back, like, want me to create a comic book or something? Not just Yeah, I want to play FIFA with my friends. Sorry, I'm quoting a Sorrow TV video. Man, I miss Sorrow TV. What a shame that, like, another job replaced by AI. It keeps happening, guys. Ooh, let's do the Frieza stuff. Oh, let's also put the headphones on. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, I need some chapstick. You know that one Simpsons gif where it goes like, just give me 1 second. Begging to subscribe. I love you. Mwah. Okay, we're back. I'm back. Okay, Alright, mic should be on. Let's go see what's happening at Cruise. Just for yucks. Just for oh no, Frieza's. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the haps is at Frieza's. Although, then again, hang on. I'm forgetting what... You're forgetting the Prime Direct. Solo. I thought that I could... What? Okay. Oh. Oh! Oh, this area looks familiar. For fuck's sake, why can't I? I have to be like, I have to be level 99 or else they won't even talk to me. Right? Oh, wait, maybe... No.
Greetings.
I thought that I could do a solo thing and not have to worry about... computer... just let me do this stuff with a computer. You booger. I've seen you do it with the tutorials. It's... That's dumb. You're dumb. Alright, switching over to my level 99 character. I'm going to a single player lobby. You guys are mean. And it's totally not because I clicked that because I'm impatient. Oops.
What's up?
Okay. Oh, how do I, Okay, well, now can I... Oh no. Nope. Turn to lobby. There we go. Hello? Oof. Okay, that was scary. Whoops. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's with the sound?
What's up?
There we go. What the fuck? Come on! What am I doing wrong? I went to the menu, I said ready. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Am I ugly? Am I fat?
What's up?
Okay, this is getting a little frustrating. Okay. Why? What have I done?
What's up?
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try a completely different character. If I get kicked out again.
Fun time bingo!
Darn it! What did I just... Finally. I almost screwed it up at the last second. As I am warned to do. What the? Okay. Oh, geez. Well, that's kind of a downgrade. I don't have either of my super moves. Dang. I wish there was a way I could tell my team that. Shit, all I can do is hyper movement, and normally stamina is my cracked out feature, but I have very limited stamina. That's Justice. Wait, this is very different from how I'm used to fighting. That's Justice Rush? That's not what Justice Rush is supposed to be normally. Interesting. What? Oh, interesting. Huh. Huh. Gosh, dang darn it! Now what? Jeez, they know Mosh Punch now? Ooh, I don't have any items. That's bad. That ain't good. Oh, I'm dead. I'm super dead. What? How does this work? Oh, you can get attacks this way. Interesting. Ah, hi, Raditz. Jesus Christ. I don't get why I don't get to have, like, half of my skill set right out the bat. Like, that's pretty, like... Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Okay. Oh, alright. I'm starting to understand. He's starting to relieve. Although he's still having trouble understanding. At least I get to keep some basic stuff. Oh. Alright. There's not the... Yep. That's what I thought. Alright, well, there's not much left to see here. I got to participate in whatever this festival thingy is going on, and I'm going to do more. So, that was an alright stream. Whoa! Yo, look at that. I got 20 medals. You can complete the daily mission. That is definitely a good note to go out on. Alright. Neat. Okay. Wait, 2? Wow, so that's 40. Okay. Well, can't argue with the results. So, thank you for tuning in. Just gotta say, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching so much. Just, you're beautiful. I just gotta say goodbye. I gotta say goodbye. I gotta say goodbye. It's one more. Okay, well, boy. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and support.